Hey, what's up? Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee,
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
and ambitiously radio. We not gonna leave that out. Doc was first. What's up, Doc? We're waiting for you to come in, baby. Listen, let me say the things that I need to say. We're gonna start it off right. We're gonna start off the proper way, the way we are supposed to start this thing of ours. Tonight is this evening's festivities is the tap in, where we get into our tap in bag and we reflect and we reminisce and we talk about all the things, whatever the thing is in the bag. We talk about it. We tapping in, having a discussion about it, and then afterwards after that discussion, then we jump into our final exam. Let me explain that real quick. The final exam is this: it is a hip hop trivia. If you are a hip hop head, then this is the game for you. If you know your ish, then you know your ish. I'm gonna start cussing later on, but right now I'm trying to behave. But if you know your ish, you know your ish. I apparently know my ish, although I've lost a few sessions. Also, so it's a hip hop trivia. The way it works is you get five clues, and you get to guess. Now I only get one guess, and for each question that I pass on, I lose a Harley Quinn. Unfortunately, I only have two out of prison right now. I'm working on it. Um, but if I guess wrong, then I lose the point. If no one guesses, Doc wins the point, and if you guess, then the audience wins the point. That's how it works. That's how it works. So it is what it is. I just wanted y'all to know what that was. So yeah, that's what it is. Today is the tap in. Let's get into it. A couple of other things I need to say before we get started. Join the conversation. Drop a comment, call in, or text. The number's 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. We would love to hear from you. And we definitely would love for you to hit the like button. We would adore that. If you would like to contact us for any reason at all, whether it be business, you want to come on the show, you want your music played on the radio station so you can get some good publishing, some good royalties coming in. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hi, B. Moore Johnson. Thanks for the love. Um, but whatever the case may be, you might not be an artist. You may know an artist. You might want to plug them. Whatever. You have some gab you want to send my way. You just want to say hi. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. K. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We just got a like from B. Moore Johnson. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Appreciate you, Bill. But make sure you hit that like button. One is I get to say thank you to you personally. Two is it lets them know that we are here. And as my DJ always says, we will be here forever. Stop playing with us. Well, he don't say all the stop playing with I at that end, but whatever. But hit the like button. Share this. Spread the word. Make sure everybody knows what's going on over here. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. That is the path to all things ambitiously. Some more love. I appreciate it. That is the pathway to all things ambitiously. It is. That's how you get there. That's how you get to the radio station. Thanks, Q, for hitting that like button, boo boo. That's where you get the radio. You get to go listen to the radio station. You can go listen to previous episodes of this podcast. You can get skincare products. You can get merchandise. You can join our coffee community because that's what I really want you to do so it can get real crazy. Um, just all things ambitiously. You can get the app there. All things ambitiously entertainment, run through that website, www.ambitiouslyeent.com. Yes, baby, let's do this. Let's do this. This is what it is. Like, get ready. Doc said it's the tapping. It is the tapping. Stop playing with us. We are definitely tapping in this evening. This should be fun. Again, we are in the 80s and 90s. And our tapping. Now, after this particular load is emptied out, I think we are gonna go and do some more movies. And yeah, that's what I was waiting for. We're gonna do some more movies and music because I feel like inspired again to just jump back into that. But I wanna. It's good. We're in a good place right now. So, without further ado, you ready? Let me know if you're ready. Okay, you ready? All right. Okay. Without further ado, I'm gonna bring in my partner in good, Doc. Because it's time. It's time, baby. It's time. What's
Let's
up?
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's
It's a
going on?
wonderful tap in. How you doing, Kat?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm making it. My daughter
Making it.
got me on a trick or trunk scavenger hunt
Oh,
or
okay.
trunk
So
or
you
treat. Trunk or
running around
treat.
looking for things.
Trunk or treat. Yeah, trunk or treat. Huh?
So you run around looking for things.
Yeah. Well, what it is that in the neighborhood that we live in, because I mean, there are children, there are lots of children in this neighborhood, but also there are a lot of older people. And they
Hmm.
don't really do it's a few families that do the Halloween thing, but not many.
Okay.
So the thing in our neck of the woods to do is to go and do the trunk or treat. Now we did one on Saturday, that was fun.
Okay.
Um, she did get a nice little stash, but we had one planned for Wednesday. So here's what I gotta tell y'all. I'm gonna try my best to be here on Wednesday. I am not gonna make any promises because I made a promise to her
Okay.
that we were gonna go to another one that is planned. Now it starts at 6. If we could be back by 8 o'clock ish, I want to set it up, but I'm just not making any promises. Okay.
Okay. Understood. Understood.
Because my baby really wants to go to this and she's ready. She made me go look, but like when I said scavenger hunt, I have to go and search out the places before we attend these said functions. So
What do
I
you want
had
to dress as?
I'm a cat. She made me a mask. Oh, I wish I had it in here. It's in the other room. But she made me a mask for Halloween. She made herself one as well.
Okay.
She's a fox. I want to make sure I said it right because she's gonna beat my butt if I didn't. She's a
A fox.
fox,
Okay. A cat and a fox.
and I'm a cat. No pun intended, but I'm a cat. She made me this amazing cat mask, and I appreciate it. It's very cute and dainty and demure. So, so I'm gonna be a cat. And then Thursday we're gonna go hit the rest of the neighborhood where other places where we could, you know what I mean? Like, but she got me on this whole thing. So
Okay.
we don't necessarily celebrate Halloween, but we definitely go out and get that candy.
Okay.
Okay. So
Understood. Get to the bag. Get to the candy in the bag.
it's the candy
Let's
in the
go.
bag. We gets to that. So that's what that's about. And is also another way for her to express her creativity, and I love it because she didn't ask me to go buy her a costume. She made her costume. Well, she did ask me to buy the tail.
Okay.
And let me just say, the first trunk or treat that we went to on Saturday, oh my gosh, when I say those ladies at this church were going crazy, oh my gosh, look at her tail.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
okay.
That's a
But
winning
anyway,
costume.
okay. It didn't hit him until she turned around and we started to walk off. The lady was like, oh my God, she has a beautiful tail. And I was like, yeah, it cost me a couple of dollars. She didn't make that. I had to pay for that ninja. But
Okay.
anyway, I
Rock and roll.
indulge. I indulge her creativity. If I don't do it, who else is going to do it? So yeah.
I just realized I did a typo. I put tap in.
Oh, oh,
Oh, you
dang!
know
I
what?
didn't even pay attention to that. I was having so much fun having a conversation about trunk or treat. Trunk or treat.
Go get
Um.
that candy. Go get that candy.
Okay, so now, yeah, we going trunk or treat. We getting that candy, and it's fun, and it's mother and daughter bonding time. We have fun. It's a whole thing.
Awesome.
All right, so now that we are into the digital age,
Digital. Bobby Digital. Remember that?
okay, so now that we are in the digital age, it's more common to have your debit or credit card handy. But there was a time when that wasn't a thing, and especially not for kids. Like kids now got they can get their own debit cards. You
Mm-hmm.
could go to the store. You could go to Rite Aid, CVS, or Walgreens, whatever exists in your neck of the woods, and
Mm-hmm.
you could Walmart and go pick up a little quick grab debit card and keep it moving. But there was a time where that was not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
All you had was cash
Mm-hmm.
and coins.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're going to talk about real quick. That's what we're going to discuss. The times that we had when you got a quarter,
Oh,
how
okay.
how happy, well, I'm going to just speak for myself because I don't like to speak for other people. But when I got a quarter, if I got 50 cents, 2 quarters or 2 dimes and a nickel,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it was, to be able to go to I'm from Baltimore, so people from Baltimore can relate, probably Philly and New York and up north. The further north you go, you could understand this. And those areas more so a bodega. Here's the corner store. So
Corner
you
store.
could
Yeah.
go to the corner store and you could
Mm-hmm.
walk in there with 50 cents and get
Mm-hmm.
50 pieces of candy.
Penny candy. Yeah. Dead ass. Penny candy.
How miraculous was that?
It was awesome. Look, give me 50 cent. I will go get to the corner store, the little side sitting jars, give me some licorice, some shoestring licorice, a couple of jelly beans, probably. What else did they use have there? That the nasty gum that don't last that long.
Yeah.
Um, it was
Hubba
no, you
bubba.
can get a nice little size of bag of candy and be on your sugar high for like the rest of the day off of 50 cents.
Period.
Yeah.
These kids of today will never know what that is with their little debit cards walking into the store.
Yeah.
Now,
Change all in your
a
pocket.
Kit Kat costs, and I'm going to be honest because this is a regular occurrence for me to have to buy. Now, I got to pay almost $2 for a Kit Kat.
Damn.
I have to pay $2.10 for a root beer. That wasn't a thing for us. And we
No.
had paper money. And
Yeah.
we had metal coins.
Yeah. All right.
And
So, was you a kid with a piggy bank?
I, not really, because I'm gonna tell you why. Which this is crazy because this is I definitely know this is my kid. She was the only kid born in that hospital on that day. So I definitely know that's my kid. But two, some of the things that she does today, kind of makes me proud as a mama. I didn't put money in my piggy bank because I was always trying to re-up. What was
Okay.
I trying to re-up on? Snacks so I could go sell them in school.
Okay. So,
So
I had to hustle, the blow pop hustle.
yeah, it was a little deeper than that. The higher the grade went, the more I tacked on to the shit. It was a whole thing. And then because of what my circumstances were for lunch, I couldn't get what would be called a prime time or whatever. So by the time my day set forth, I done got me a prime time. Came back, re-upped again, and it was a hustle. It was a thing. Why I
Yeah.
said I know that my kid is my kid is because she does that now. But she upped the ante because she be going with good snacks and stuff. And she be coming back with good money.
Honey buns and what's I don't know what's a good snack
whatever
nowadays.
whatever the snacks is that like their thing for I think last year was Takis. It changes with the
Takis,
years.
okay.
Like she could get rid of fruit snacks kind of easy. You feel me?
Okay,
Like it
okay.
depends. Like Halloween candies.
Yeah, that's the time you get the re-up for free, especially with candies you don't eat yourself.
Now it explains everything about my scavenger hunts I've been on lately.
No, okay, okay. But back to the money thing. All right, so funny things about money. When you had money that you thought was a lot of money, did
Oh,
you put your small bills on the outside or your big bills on the outside?
my big bills was on the outside. My small bills was on the inside. Now, when I got no, depends on the time frame. Because in the 80s, my big bills would have been on the outside because I was dumb. In the 90s, my small bills would have been on the outside because you don't
That's
need to
I'm
know what my
always
big bills are. You feel me?
I'm a
But
small bill on the outside person.
you was a small bill on outside person.
Small bill
Like
on
I
the
said,
outside.
it was a transition because when I was with the 80s, that means I was like what?
You're in your
I
teens.
was young. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, your preteens, yeah. Because
I
79,
wasn't even in my
80, yeah,
preteens
you
yet.
was
I was in the 80s. I was a little
single
kid.
digits, single digits, single digits.
Yeah, I was in the 80s. I was 7, 8, 9. You know what I mean? The 90s. Now I'm trickling to the 90s on up. I
Mm-hmm.
was preteen going on a teenager, and I was learning a lot more. I
Okay,
was a lot
okay.
more street savvy, so it was like, why I'm doing this? They don't need to know I got some big bills in my, you know what I mean? I
Yep,
want you
yep.
to think it's ones. You
Yeah, I want you to think it's
flexible at all ones. I sure am.
no. Didn't I tell you we used to play this game in my school? Big bank take little bank.
Uh-uh.
That was when somebody that claimed they got a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
They would say big bank take little, and it was the most dumbest shit ever. Now that I think about it, but if somebody challenged you to big bank take little bank, you pull out all the money you had in your pockets. Whoever had the most money gets to take the person with the less money's money.
Oh,
So
how?
uh,
Not a
no,
game.
but it was a game that. But see, if you to me, other kids were dumb at the time because I'm like, no, just walk around with the highest amount you get all the time. But it would be funny because if you didn't dress like you had shit, those are the
Right,
kids that will pick on. And then if you get picked on, they want to challenge you. I
right,
was smart. Look, I'll cut grass all summer. I'll have the same like $200 in ones for a whole school year. Never
right,
spent it, just had it for that purpose.
right,
And by the end of the year, I made more money because this dude ain't got shit. He dressed bummy and all that shit. Big bank take
right,
a little bit. They'll call it on me. And I'll be
right,
asked first, like, nah, I don't want to play. I want to play. Nah, nah, nah. All right. Well, I heard you beat this person. All right. Then they want to
right.
play. All right. Everything out of your pocket.
Let me
Everything out of
tell
their pocket.
y'all,
It's a winner.
y'all wouldn't have never got me in that game. Cause one is I've never been a gambling woman.
I'm not a gambling person either, though. But that's facts.
I don't even go to casinos. The one, well, I've been to a couple. I ain't gonna say one. I've been to 2 casinos in my life. Once in Vegas, and the person, the one half of the reason why I was there was throwing money my way, and I was taking that money because I was supposed to give it to strippers, but I didn't give it to strippers. I was putting it in my,
Strip club
but I,
faux pas.
listen, that was a whole thing. I think I told y'all that story before about when we went to
Your
the
mom was there, right?
yeah, mom dudes. Yeah. So I took that money, put it in my purse. I did go to the machines with that person's money, not with my money. And I got my rocks off, won a couple dollars, and came back home. Everything was good. Oh, thank you, Miss Mother-in-law. Hi, Miss Rebecca Marcus, my mother-in-law, who's neither one of her sons I'm married to, nor have ever been married to. But in my mind, just like Flacco, um, I said Flacco. Why I'm thinking about Flacco? I don't know why I'm thinking about that idiot. Just like Justin Tucker is my best friend in my head. We be at Royal Farms drinking coffee and talking about opera and stuff. Miss Rebecca Marcus is my mother-in-law in my head without the marriage of any of her sons. I love you. Thank you, baby. But anyway, back to what I was discussing. Yeah. So I took her money and gambled and made money. I went to the casino and I went to a casino in Atlantic City with a friend of mine, and I got paid just to sit down next to this old Italian guy, so I didn't gamble that money either. I cashed that out and went and spent it. It was a nice little piece of change. Um, and then I went to Maryland Live, but I really didn't go to the casino. I just went to Cheesecake Factory. I'm not a gambling woman. That's not my thing. So you would never have gotten me into that game ever in
So
life.
money
I
just
would be like,
flows in the cat hands, just like
what? Huh?
I said, money just flows in your hands. Apparently, you talk about I'll be there and I just get money and I
I
feel like
mean, it don't flow through my hand, but I have been in some fortunate situations.
all right,
It don't
another
flow through
question.
my
If you
hand. It
still on
flow
money, I
in
get
my
it.
hand and out my hand. I got bills. I'm a mother.
Yeah,
It don't flow like that, trust me. But I've had some fortunate situations. But let's move on
okay.
to our next subject matter. Remember the BMG and Columbia catalog orders, like
Yes,
secret
when you would
order
order the
thing?
CDs and
Yeah, you get like the deal was supposed to be like you get like 10 for $1, but that really wasn't the deal.
yes, I I know people. I know people that did that, and they
Mhm.
actually got a credit. What is it called? A debt against them because of that.
Because of that, right?
Yes,
Because
I actually know that.
nobody ever read the little fine print at the bottom of the page where
And
they
they cut it.
telling you you gonna pay $1, just you gonna get them, you gonna get
Hmm.
them,
Hmm.
but you gonna pay $1 just for that, and then you got to keep paying
Hmm.
as you go,
You know
and
what
then
I think about that?
you
Think
gotta
about
order more.
yeah. Think about this. Was that the record company's hustle?
One of them.
Because it makes sense that like, yeah, you get tiny and you want music. You actually this was and see for people that's younger, this was actually a physical thing. It wasn't streaming at all. No streaming.
No,
It was
no
a
streaming.
physical
No,
CD
you was
that you had
getting
to have.
CDs and cassette
Yeah.
tapes.
So you think, oh, a deal. I pay $1, I get 10. The music I like, you do a little check box of the songs you want or the artists you want.
Right.
But then you were tied into a subscription that you didn't even realize you was into a subscription. And it was
But you
ongoing.
thought
So
it
you
was
had
just
to
a
pay it.
dollar just for them that 10 CDs that you just ordered.
And then after that, you locked in. Actually, to be fair, if this is really the whole music business doing back in the day, the music business is wild and as crazy.
That was one of their hustles. And then what
Also,
messed it up for them is like when people like Napster came along and
Napster,
LimeWire.
LimeWire,
Yeah, like so they like, damn, we can't do this anymore. Nobody's gonna order it that way when they could get it for free. We gotta come up with something else.
and lo and behold, we have
Streaming.
streaming now. Yeah,
They
the Spotify,
stole
the Amazon
they
Music.
stole what Napster and LimeWire did to steal from them and
Hmm.
turned it into their own thing. Y'all want to steal from us? We gonna steal from y'all. Like it was a
Yeah.
thing.
No, no honor amongst thieves. No honor amongst thieves at
No
all.
honor at all. But yeah, I do remember those little because you could get they would come like if you got the newspaper, you could find it in the coupon section.
Yep.
You could find it in magazines.
Hmm.
Ah man, because you didn't have like the internet. I mean, the internet came along eventually, and you could do it on the internet. But how you got it? They would send they would do direct mail. They would send direct mail marketing. They would send it to your house, so you could just
Yep.
like they would bait you in like, oh, 10 CDs for $1.
Because the average CD at that time was like what, $15?
Yeah.
Yeah. Average CD was like $15. Oh, I
Hmm.
remember that going and buying actual CDs. So yes, that was like it was a clean deal. If I knew
Yeah.
I had my little $15 that I got from cutting grass or whatever,
Right.
I knew if I went to a Sam Goody FY what FYI or FYE or
Yeah.
a Virgin Music. I
Right.
know my little $15 only can go so far. I'm probably getting one CD, and let it be that Tuesday when everything dropped. I only
Yep.
get one CD. So if I see the deal, wait a minute, I could pay $1, get all these CDs, the ones I had to choose that I couldn't get at the one time. I'm
Right.
in. But then, oh yeah, so the first 10, it's a drug deal. You really think about it. We
It
got you hooked.
really is.
We got you hooked for cheap.
You're like,
But
oh,
now,
I could get it for this because if I go to the store, I'm gonna have to pay this much for it,
mhm,
and it. And then we had other stores like we had we had Radio Shack, we had Circuit
yep,
City, we
yep,
had, and it was just different places you could go, but you wasn't going to get no deal because it was always the price was always about round about the same.
yep,
So you
exactly.
wasn't really getting a deal. So to see that circular or to see that, you know what I mean, like mail piece of mail that say that you could get that deal, you easily got baited in. Easily.
Of course. It
Easily.
sounds it's too good to be true, but that's the problem with a lot of things. Too good to be true.
Unless you got like me and got yourself a Rukazi early.
Oh, well, early, yeah. But see, this is what me being. When did I figure that out? I think it was like my last year of high school.
Right.
I figured out that DJs have record pools,
Yeah.
and hey, because
Yeah.
half the stuff that DJs get, they were like, "I ain't playing this." I still would take that music, like, "Oh, give it to me. It's just something different." But
Yeah.
sometimes they'll get a duplicate of something that is hot. Oh,
Yeah.
give me that too. And this was the transition from actual records to CDs.
Yeah.
And it's before it became just a digital record pool. But that was way after the whole Columbia Records, BMG.
Like I said, unless you got like me and got yourself a Rukazi early, because that dude been DJing since for a
No,
long time. So but yeah, you know what I mean? But other than that, if I saw that deal, I think they got me one time. They got me
I
one good time. They
was
did.
I will wait till the radio station played it. Was sitting next to my
And recorded,
was
did
that
that
Iowa
too.
AIWA
Yeah,
stereo 3-piece. It had the center part and the two speakers. I used to put
yeah,
them around my room, like I thought it was cool and shit.
right,
But I would sit there and wait till the DJ. The next is gonna be the top 10, blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
right,
all right, I don't want him talking. I don't want the co-host talking. I just want to record this song, and I'll sit right
right.
there, my finger on the button.
I feel you.
As
Yeah,
soon as it
I think
starts,
everybody got some of that too, because we got a station up here called it's 88.9. It's actually a radio station for Morgan State. But on Saturday, I think it was like a Saturday, Friday or Saturday night. I can't remember what day it was. That was so long ago. It was jumping. You was getting all the rawest hip hop. They was playing it. And
okay,
you would definitely want to be ready to record that Saturday.
yep.
That I think it was a Friday night session, and it came on real late, but you wanted to tap in. Shout out to 88.9. That was the joint. I wonder, do they still do that station? They should have kept up the tradition over there at Morgan. Shout out to Morgan State University. Go be more.
I
But
don't know. I don't know.
yeah, but yeah, that station right there hit on the weekend. Like, oh my gosh, you would be ready to record. Like, oh, just the new like they would be later on what Stretch and Babito was
Yeah.
in New
Okay.
York.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if y'all not familiar with who Stretch and Babito are, they broke just about everybody you could think
Mhm.
of
It,
as far as the 90s hip hop genre goes. Like they broke the rule. They broke, you feel me? They broke
that to me, that interesting mix of college radio when college radio was basically they were trying to teach people how to work in the industry of radio broadcast.
right,
But because the students were younger, they were
right,
tapped into other things. And then because they came from other places in the US, like
yeah,
you have somebody that's taking journalism and broadcast that's from the Midwest. So they
yeah,
hear a different sound than somebody that's from New York compared to somebody
right,
that's from down south. But when they have to
exactly,
do their radio show, because they still have to, they just like their lab, they
yeah,
would say, "Hey, I got this new shit that my cousin sent me, and yeah, he ain't ever left, but I want to play this on the radio show."
yeah,
But
but
then put it on the big time, like you said, Stretch and Bobito.
And that wasn't even big time because actually that was a college show. You know what I'm saying?
That
That's what
was.
I'm saying. Yeah, Stretch and Bobito started off as a college.
I did not know. I thought they was always like established radio station. To me,
No,
they
they
was like
started off just
Angie
like all
Martinez and
things
Funk
that
Flex.
with all things with hip hop. It started as and became it bubbled. Stretch and Bobito wasn't big at
Oh,
first. They was a college broadcasting system in New York. That's how they started.
okay.
That's how
Well,
they got their start.
interesting.
Actually,
Because
I don't know if it's still on. Was it on Prime or Netflix? Actually, they had a special just talking about them and how they came from there to there. You feel me? I
okay.
wonder if it's still on that. I think it was on Netflix. I believe
Now I'm
it was
curious
on
now.
Netflix.
Because to
But
me, and maybe from being down south, it was already an established thing,
yeah, because
like
it
the whole
grew.
Hot 97 and stuff like that.
It
So I
it
did not
grew.
know about
It
that.
grew. But all of them people started and became what it was. You know what I'm saying? Saying the same thing with anything. You feel me? It
Because
doesn't start
talking
off that
magazine, the
way.
source.
They didn't start off as Stretch and Babito. No, it bubbled. And like I said, they started at college. But my comparison to that, I would say Morgan was on that too. You feel me? Like colleges
Okay,
have their
well,
radio station, and so that's where it got. But they went far. You know, people came and went out of Morgan State, and some names, but we're not going to talk about it. The next one on the list is and nothing personal. I'm just not going to talk about it right now. Next on the list is MTV.
mm,
Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. MTV, because of my transition in life, right? I'm gonna just say this. I went from living in North Carolina where you only had one black station and all the rest were. This is why I have a diverse fondness for music in different genres. You feel
mm,
me? Because you
same.
really didn't have like a whole bunch of options when I was there, and I wasn't there that long. I was there from birth to 8, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then I moved here. Now at 8 to on up, I've been here. But that fondness for different genres of music never left. Rock music being one of the major classical music is a very large staple of my existence. I do love classical music. Um, but rock music was another large staple
Mm-hmm.
of
Exactly the same.
my bane of existence. And so for me, um, MTV, you got to hear all the latest because remember at one point in time they weren't playing anything of
Mm-hmm.
melanin
Big
complex.
facts.
Michael Jackson
First,
opened that door for that to happen.
real shit.
Um, because before that they weren't playing any and even David Bowie had to speak on it like what is that? Like
Mm-hmm.
you do know that our what you perceive as rock and roll came from these people.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you not play their music
Mm-hmm. Look.
on your channel and they open up a whole nother lane of audience?
Mm-hmm.
There's an actual interview of this conversation. I'm paraphrasing, but there's an actual interview. You can
No,
go look.
that's. I think I've seen the actual interview, and that is 100% true. To piggyback off of what you just said, I am a child of MTV.
Wait a minute, I wasn't finished though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So with that being said, I got a love and hate relationship for that particular network. One is that again, that's how I got all my latest rock music. It's how I got a lot of my love for alternative rock as well. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And it finally they let us in.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't had no choice. It's like we make it look good, baby. But finally they let us in. And then I got everything on one network. it wasn't beating out BET to me because that was our network. And it wasn't beating out video music jukebox to me because it was nobody talking. It was just videos. And on there you could get a combination of you could get everything on video music jukebox. But as they grew, the better it got. I found the fondness for MTV. So it was like I would switch in between stations. Here's the thing: when Viacom bought everything, it's all the same now. It's all one thing, but just different stations. So that's what I was gonna say. Now, go ahead.
I'm a kid of MTV, full blown. I'm the kid that when Michael Jackson Thriller was premiered, world premiere, my family watched that. I'm the kid that before UMTV Raps was an actual series on MTV, I used to watch Headbangers Ball. I'm a kid of, I know I love visual things and I love music. I do love hip hop, that's my core. But watching everything that MTV did, particularly not now. Now it's more like just a TV channel and it just shows a bunch of shit. And it was the first like real reality TV show shit with the real world and all that. But prior to that, MTV used to just play videos constantly, back to back. I remember certain videos, and it's funny because you talk about alt rock and shit. Videos, Meatloaf. I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. That was a hard
my
song.
joint. That was my song.
Pour some sugar on me.
Pour some sugar on me.
See,
sorry.
People can look at me like, you know that song?
Yes. Yes.
That's crazy as shit.
I definitely know that song.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What else is thinking? The Lionel Richie song, Is It Me You're Looking For? The video, the blind girl, and touching the clay shit. I remember this so vividly because I spent a lot of my time just sitting in front of a TV watching MTV. The thing you said that was kind of interesting, like, I liked the personalities on MTV because they were people that I knew I probably would never meet in my life. But not true because I did meet people like this in real life. But before, when I was a kid, from
in your
downtown
mind,
Julie Brown, Julie Brown.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's weird. Like, you're like a black lady, but why do you talk like that? She's from the UK.
I was gonna say
she's that didn't make sense.
British. Right?
No, but as a kid, that did not make sense.
Like people everywhere.
But as a kid, that did not make sense to me.
It was educating you. Black people everywhere.
No, it was, but still, it was crazy. Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, the OG Dr. Dre and Ed Lover.
Yeah. Oh man. But see that again, that was after they started letting us in. You feel me? It was the transition. It had to transition into that because that wasn't what it was at first. You didn't have a downtown Julie Brown. You didn't have an Ed Lover. You had just
I'm sorry, because now I'm like the way we talk about Project Pat and Chicken Head the other day. You said I can go back and watch the video. You know what song is popped in? Especially because you triggered me with the alt rock. Take on me. Take on me. There you go. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Most people, if they look at my playlist, they look at my CD book, or just ask me about who I like to rap or what's music I listen to, they would never know that there's a whole catalog of like rock shit. But it all came from MTV, for real.
I was getting ready to say, like, I know. I'm a hip hop extraordinaire, sign.
Clap it up. Hip hop extraordinaire. Hip hop.
I'm joking. But I know that I know a lot about hip hop, but I know a lot about a lot of other kinds of genres of music as well. That's why I say you'd be surprised. You just look at me and be like, "Oh, she's hip." No, I love classical music. I love rock music.
Classical music. Look, classical music means hearing
your Beethoven,
Queen do Amadeus. Yeah, that's classical music.
Yes, your Wolfgang, your Mozart, your Bach, your it varies.
Let's be honest. I said I'm an MTV kid.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't just a kid thing. It was like I said, we what I had around me. I
Oh,
made it
I
work
will
for
angry
me.
use this what you just said. The only time that I really did listen to classical music and people thought it was even my mom thought it was weird. I would play NPR. They used to have a classical thing, and I used to listen to that shit when I went to bed.
It's soothing. But yeah, I'm big on. I listen to that without going to bed. I could listen to classical music cleaning my house. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on my mood. You feel me? And where I'm at with it at that particular time of day. But I do enjoy classical music. I do enjoy rock music. I'm not so much on the country music. I hate actually not really big on country music. Um, yeah, I'm definitely going to do some R&B. I'm definitely going to do some rock, some alternative rock. I'm going to do some of everything. You know what I'm saying? Not that big of a poppy kind of girl, but if it got a, I might can rock with it. It got like a little, I might can rock.
Weirdest
I'm a
thing.
diverse kind of person. Like even now, when it comes to me saying that is something else, I did love that MTV did, which was unplugged, but
Acoustic, yes.
I'm big on my artists, like the artists that I like even today, not rap artists, but like those who sing in that of that nature. I'm big on them playing their own instruments. That's a thing for me.
Okay.
It tickles a sensation in my soul.
It tickles your fancy.
It does. Why y'all think I like Anderson Paak so much?
He does play instruments. He does sing. He can rap a bit too. So yeah, all right, I rock with it. I fuck with it.
Diversity. I love diversity. I like artists that play their. I like artists that build their own instruments. He did that too.
Okay.
Auntie Nava, who is a part of Free Nationals, which is his band.
Connection. Okay.
He also built his own setup. I like that. You feel me? That's a thing for me.
Agree. Okay.
So yeah, like I'm into that. So yeah, MTV. Big shout out to them because they did the unplugged too. That was a thing. I was hot and I love that. Unfortunately, we got an incident. That's our last one. We got an incident out of that, which is Jaguar Wright and Jay-Z. It'll never die. It'll never die.
Nah, but I am an MTV kid through and through. And the only thing that when you said a transition, my only transition was when BET Rap City came out. And then I had never missed an episode of Rap City until I went into the military.
I think I was everywhere still, because then it was like, oh, something else to watch. So yeah. But our last one on the list for this evening is a cartoon that most of us, a lot of us from our time and era may have caught a glimpse of, and it's called He-Man.
Oh, yes.
I showed my daughter a picture of Skeletor the other day. And then she started clowning our graphics.
It was an old school cartoon.
That's what I said. I said, listen, illustration and graphic design had not come that far back then. We were on the cusp of elevating y'all lives.
I like when you put it. We were on the cusp of elevating y'all lives.
Because that's what was happening.
Look ridicule.
I will not take this judgment. We were on the cusp of elevating y'all little crumb snatching ass lives. And you want to talk to mess about our illustrations? Never mind. You got put on to a lot of things and went back and started watching a lot of these things, fucked up illustrations and all. Now, Skeletor was as good as it was going to get for that particular time. It got better. Okay.
The only funny thing about this to me is Skeletor is a meme to this day.
Yeah.
If you really think about what Skeletor was kind of a bitch.
He was.
You know, as a kid, you thought Skeletor was the big bad guy. Nah, Skeletor was kind of a bitch. But it's funny because this day and age, they do the whole meme with Skeletor and say some shit and then run away.
Right.
As a kid, I never really thought about it. Like
But
Skeletor
that's
does
what he
never do
was
nothing.
doing.
Huh?
That's what he was doing. He was popping shit, then running off and leaving his little
Exactly.
minion to get beat up, because that's all that was going to happen.
Exactly. No,
He
He-Man.
has a little bitch.
He-Man. I remember. And I'm gonna ask you this. This is not. Well, this ain't the final exam, but who is He-Man's tiger?
I can't remember the tiger name, but I remember the tiger. I remember the tiger.
Who was He-Man's wizard?
I don't remember this shit.
You don't remember nothing. See, I remember it was Orko.
I stuck.
Damn.
Right. Make me put
You
it
brought
in
up
the
He-Man,
camera,
though.
and I'm about to not put it in the camera because that goes against violations. You're talking to a pothead.
Oh,
And you want me to remember all intricacies of life. I can't
that's
do
how
that.
my mind works, does.
My mind don't work that way.
Okay, all right, cool. So yeah, but all right. He-Man was always interesting because he was supposed to be a prince, but yet this motherfucker runs around with some BDSM clothing and a loincloth, basically.
Listen, that's
and
all
fight
they
this dude
had.
who's purple named Skeletor.
That's all they had. And Skeletor, little ugly ass friends. Listen, it was him and his tiger. I will not take this bashing of the listen, because it's already enough that my kid is trying to crack. Like, she thinks she got jokes, and I'm roasting her back because it's a lot of whack ass cartoons that she watched today.
I don't even know what cartoons kids watch now.
And don't even make sense. Like, why is this happening? And then you going to talk about He-Man? He was just trying to survive.
He was just trying to survive.
He was.
No, he was a prince. Most people forget that.
He had this bitch ass Skeletor always hating and sending his bitch ass minions to try to do his dirty work. Then he got beat them up all the damn time.
True.
Listen, he was just trying to make it in a hard world with ugly ass niggas and a bitch ass minions.
But no, He-Man was a prince. Most people forget that.
He was the prince, but he still had to fight this bitch ass nigga every time. And then the nigga might be like,
bitch ass nigga Skeletor just talk shit a lot. But when I realized, like, you know what, Skeletor did always run. Skeletor would say the most grimiest shit, and then laugh and then run.
Like, what the fuck? Now you're gonna send these two punk ass niggas. I gotta beat them up.
Yep. But they what they call nowadays, they were the crash dummies.
They was the crash outs.
Yeah.
They was the crash outs.
Skeletor, technically, as much as I hate Skeletor now, in the sense of, because I realized, like, yeah, he didn't do.
I know a Skeletor too. I know a Skeletor too in real life.
Hey,
that's gonna pop shit and then try to send people in to fight their battles. I know a few of them.
Wild business.
Maybe they was trying to warn us in our younger years that we was gonna meet these kind of people in life. They was trying to tell us something early. But what I won't have is this little niglet talking about our daggone illustrations.
Look, He-Man
and I'm glad that came out the bag, because I had to get that off my chest, because we just had this conversation like 2 days ago.
That is hilarious. No, He-Man, actually, old cartoons are wild. If you go back and watch old cartoons, you'd be like, I was a kid watching this. What the fuck was I doing?
Why was I watching this? My synopsis is this, and listen, hear me out. I'm glad, because this was part of the He-Man conversation too, because then my mother got involved. Because first we talked about G.I. Joe, right? Because I still to this day be like, and now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe was G.
Listen, I still to this day, right? And so when my daughter say something, and she be like, well, I ain't know that. And I'll be like, well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. It drives her crazy, but I do it on purpose. So listen, we started with that conversation. That's how we got to the He-Man conversation. But what I came up with was that all of the cartoons, and this get ready to sound crazy when I break it down, all of the cartoons that I watched as a child had something to do with war. Hear me out. Transformers, who will we beefing with?
The Decepticons.
Decepticons. Right.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe, we was beefing. We was at war. This is
Cobra.
how we know that
With Cobra.
knowing is half the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He-Man, he beefing with bitch ass fucking Skeletor. Fucking Thundercats. We always at war. We got
Monstar. Beefing with Monstar. I
with his
remember all
punk
this, by the
ass.
way. That's why I'm saying it's funny that you bringing this all up.
With his little punk ass. We beefing with him all the fucking time. And there's a couple of other, but one that really fucked my head up. And everybody ain't watched this cartoon, but I watched this cartoon because I didn't have Barbie dolls. I had Gem dolls. They were cheaper.
Oh, Jim.
And Gem and her girls were at war, and guess who the fuck they were at war with?
Music
The
industry.
Misfits. The Misfits. It was a musical war, but it was a war.
Yeah.
Why the fuck were all of our cartoons about going to fucking war? Were they trying to tell us something?
Possibly. Well, being alive is a battle within itself, no matter what.
They was telling us to just be prepared because you always going to be at war. I told you, Mob Deep. I'll tell y'all that at the end of this show. I'll tell y'all. I'm going to break that down to you at the end of
Y'all
this
got
show.
everything today. Y'all got the money talk. Y'all got the MTV talk. Y'all got the cartoon talk. This is a good one to me because this is really us being between the ages of 5 when I think you're kind of aware because you start going to school, and at least before you turn a teen, which you used to probably be in the house watching TV or
And they had us at war. Young.
Yeah.
Young. What the fuck? And I really said that. And I was like, Ma, she was like, hell yeah, because Jen was at war with the Misfits.
Look, she know.
Listen,
hey.
that was my cartoon partner. She know what's up. We was watching everything that had to do with war. I don't know why. It was crazy. But anyway, let me get to these love notes real quick. I want to shout out to anybody who's watching for Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Shout out to Q, B. Moore Johnson, my mother-in-law, Rebecca Marcus. Hi, baby. I'm not married to none of your sons, but I love you. You're my mother-in-law for life. That's my love for the night. That's how I'm giving it up tonight. But it's time to get to my love notes. The love notes is something different. That's not y'all. Y'all are love. The love notes is my listening audience. They don't know what we look like. They just come through and they listen. Maybe they have a chuckle. They come back because they're loyal, and I appreciate them so much, and I love them. So I like to give them love. How do we come up with the name? I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I wasn't calling it show notes. Never. Not in this lifetime, Jack. And so we came to the compromise. We got over the little bickering stage and we came to the compromise, and now we call it love notes. Also, Doc said, this is what he said. He said that I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but it was a lot of cities, a lot of states, and a lot of countries on those papers. We don't do that anymore. Now we just do countries, and we've gone green. Hold on, I gotta get all this stuff off my camera right now because I like it clean when I do this. Yes, I do. Now we've gone green because we care about our ecosystem and our survival. We care about global warming. So we don't do that anymore. Now we do this. It's all love. Thank you for all of the love. I thank you guys so much. Shout out to my top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. They've been loving on me. Hi, Booze. I love you so much. Ow, hi. Hi, babies. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, Booze. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Oh my gosh. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Singapore, Spain, and Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys are extraordinary. Hi, babies. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, booze, I love you too. Hi. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, Latvia. I love you guys. Oh my gosh, you're so amazing. Man, I'm sitting here trying to make sure I don't miss anybody also. Hungary, Greece, and Denmark. I love you as well. You mm-mm, mm-mm. Y'all don't know what y'all do to me. I can't say what y'all really do to me. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. But I'm gonna just say y'all do something to me. I'm gonna just say that. Let me see, make sure. Gotta run down my list. Okay. A lot of people came back. Ow. Hold on, let me make sure. Update this list real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I love you guys so much. Um, it's most extraordinary to me to see the love. I like to see when you guys come back again and check out other episodes. It's fun. And I hope that you guys enjoy yourselves when you come here. I know we crazy over here. We are nuts. We just be saying whatever, but it's fun. And I just hope that you have a good time when you come through. Real talk. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh my gosh. All right. So again, I want to shout out ambitiously radio listeners too. I love y'all. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna shout y'all out one of these days. I gotta get all my lists together, the website, the radio station, the podcast, and just put y'all. I don't want to put y'all all together though, because you're all individuals. I don't want to mesh you all together. That's not cute. The live love ain't getting that treatment. Why would all of the radio station get that treatment or the website? You know what I mean? I don't want to do it like that, but it is what it is. So Zach,
Yes.
let me get these things out of the way early, cause in that way, whatever we talking, before I start to talk my other shit, it could
Oh, I got to
just
put my down.
yeah. I want to say this before we get to the final exam. That's why I said that I talk my other shit. It'll be separate. Um, you want to contact us for any reason, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Again, the email address is contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Join the conversation, drop a comment, text. The number is 443-780-5978, 443-780-5978. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. They're greatly appreciated. Let's everybody know that we will be here, in the words of my DJ, forever. Stop playing with us. He didn't say stop playing with us. I said stop playing with us. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. That is the pathway and the hub to all things ambitiously ENT. Make sure you go check it out. We do not take requests, because any music video that I happen to play, if I play them, I have permission to play. And then, have you not heard my DJ? He is that guy. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. I'm not taking y'all requests so y'all could get on his nerves. Let him flow like he flow. Let him vibe how he vibes. Whatever mix he gives us, I'm more than certain. I'm positive that we're gonna enjoy it. So no, I will not take your request. Get off my back. Get off his back. Uh, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, taboo conversations, and I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. I'm tired of the censorship shit. I just want to cuss. John the Baptist cuss. Why we can't cuss? Stop playing. Sorry. Again, big shout out to my DJ, Go DJ, because that's my DJ. DJ Rukazi. That's that dude. Stop playing with him. He said we will be here forever. So big shout out to DJ Rukazi. And let us know how y'all feel about these mixes on Fire Friday, because we would like to know. He be in the building. He be paying attention. Tell him. You can tell him to his face if you brave enough. Sorry. My bad. I'm on my right now. All right. I got all those things out the way. I had to get it out early today. You see, I'm on one.
Yeah, you are.
I'm on one. You know, it's crazy. I haven't taken a drink in a long time. I have smoked pot, but that's to be expected. It's just been water. Lots and lots of water. I am high off pot and high off of life. This is great. Um, changed my life completely. Anyway, it is now time for the final exam, baby. It's
Oh,
time for the final exam with Professor Doc in the building. You want to break it down, Professor?
yes. So the way this works is we all are kids of hip hop, or if you, some of us are just full blown kids of hip hop. So I come up with 5 clues to guess the artist. Cat picks the year that the artist had an album in. So based
Dumbass
upon
shit.
what Cat picks for the year of the album, I come up with 5 clues. Y'all gotta guess who it is. The
I'll
audience,
put
y'all can guess as many times as y'all want. However, Cat, she basically has her Harleys. Cat love Harley Quinns. They all in jail right. Well, they're not all in jail. Only 2 are out
I
right
was
now.
getting ready to say, because 2
Yeah,
of them out.
only 2 of them are out. But she wants to break her Harleys out. Let them all roam the streets, do what they do, be look baddies in the club, or I
Cause
don't know,
havoc
cause
and
havoc,
chaos.
create chaos. Look, go check Skeletor or something. I don't know. But she wants
But
them
it's
all out
bitch
there.
ass. We need to go in there. All right,
So
go
they want to
ahead.
do it. So when she gives her answer, she only gets one guess, and that's going to determine how many Harleys she gets out. If she guesses on the first one, she get all 5 out. But generally, that first one is what.
She's a whole stud. She don't even love me no more. She just be using me. Go ahead.
But that's how it works. I win if nobody guesses, and everybody, the audience and Cat gets it all wrong, and then I win. So, with that being said, this is the final exam. If you're a hip hop head, you've listened to this your whole life. Hopefully, you went back and did your research. You know the old school, the lost tapes, all that, and you also hip on the new stuff. But this year for the final exam, Cat pick 1999.
I don't know why I be picking these dumbass years, but go ahead.
So that's pretty much it. I gave you the current score of what it's looking like.
All right, let me put this on the screen real quick because I don't know why I be choosing these stupid ass years.
But
Be dumb ass years. It is the final exam. Don't forget to hit that like button and keep tuning in. He ain't lying. But the current score right now, Doc has 16. I have 33. I choose dumbass years, but sometimes I win. All right. I have 33 because the champ is here. But our
so
former co-host has 5.
that's all you
Mama
gotta
say,
say.
mama,
That's all you
mama,
gotta
mama,
say.
mama say, mama, sama, makusa. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. And
Hilarious.
the audience currently has 2 wins. Right now, I currently have 2 Harley Quinns free. I'm trying to free them all. It's probably not going to happen. That first one doesn't love me anymore. I love her still. Okay. I love you, boo. I'm sorry. I'm trying. She said I'm not trying hard enough. This year's final exam again is the year is 1999. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right.
Are we ready?
Hmm.
Any questions? Take one, pass it down. Yes, Miss Lee.
I need to use the bathroom.
Look, there is a time between classes. You can go. Where you lock at? Which wing is it in?
Okay, fine.
All right. Take one. If there's anybody I need to separate, no cheating. I'm gonna be watching. Number 2 pencils. Get your scan text. You ready?
I think she cheating. Alrighty.
Look, we didn't even pass out the stuff already. Look, she must not like you, and you must not like her. Y'all like the same
I
boys.
don't. And I don't. All right, come on, let's go.
Uh,
I'm ready.
Number 1, first clue, first clue, first clue, first clue. Bam.
All right. Oh, I'm mad that I even. Oh, Ruckus and Priority. Okay, so debut studio album released on October the 12th, 1999 by Ruckus. Wow, that's crazy because I ain't heard about them in forever and Priority Records. Oh, so vague though. Who came out October the 12th, 1999? What was happening in 99? I got it back.
They thought the world was gonna end. Y2K.
Yeah, because
I remember
Chris
that.
did say we got a party like it's 1999.
Prince said that too.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. He did say that, so everybody did think it was about to It was the whole Y2K, but who was popping? I'm sorry, you're a stud now.
You
I
ain't never gonna get
apologize.
around.
It's
That
all
wasn't
my
just a
fault.
tuck stuff.
I will always put money on your books until I free you, though. Okay, you good.
She got life
Really, if
feeding
you
on.
think about it, you don't gotta pay no rent. You don't gotta pay for food. You don't gotta do nothing but get tatted up and your hair braided and a little coochie. And that's about it.
Is that fun? Would that be fun?
When you're a Harley, everything's fun. You make everything fun. They might have put up the
She don't want
solitary
no.
confinement.
She don't want no dick.
She's a Harley. She makes do.
Okay. MacGyver Harley's in this bitch.
I got a whole machine. She's a Harley. She'll make do. Shit. Fuck.
I don't think she can have a machine in prison, by the way. But
she got other chicks. She alright. They make shit happen in jail. Don't ever get it twisted.
Remember
Niggas make a pocket pussy.
When
Listen,
you talk of remember the whole thing you talking about
we can know, because I'm getting ready to get this point out. If niggas can make a pocket pussy, what you think bitches can do in prison?
I don't think the aggression thing that is if you are generally of this one gender, the aggression thing is still not going to match the same aggression from the opposite gender, though.
Again, if niggas can make a pocket pussy, what the fuck do you think a bitch can do in prison? That's all I'm saying. And that's reality. It ain't even what you think is the reality of what really happens in prison. Talk to a few prison motherfuckers, they'll tell you. But go ahead, number 2, because
number 2. All right, she done.
She's staying in there for a minute until I could get her out, because that was not going to get her out.
Number 2.
That was not going to get her out. Oh, shit. This might not get the next one out. All right. Began their hip-hop recording career in 1994. Okay. Joined siblings in a short-lived rap group, Urban Thermodynamics. Oh, what? And guest appeared on albums by the Bush Babies and De La Soul.
Hip hop.
Shit. Yeah, that's real hip hop. And I think this next bitch gonna be up in there too. She's starting to hate me now too.
You said I think this next bitch gonna be up in there too.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be sitting for a second. She alright though. She don't hate me yet, but
she been out a few times.
She thugging, but she don't hate me. You feel me? Cross the pig. I got the pig on the Bush Babies and De La Soul. Jesus Christ. I'm interested to hear what this is. All right, she's staying in there too. I got you, babe. Next time.
Damn.
Money on your bucks. They out here. These other 2 Harleys been out here getting money. I don't know what you talking about. They already in there. They good.
You ready for number 3?
Give me number 3. Hopefully I can get this bitch out.
Number 3.
Probably not. Shit. Fuck.
You said probably not.
Shit. Oh, god damn. And DJ Premier and Diamond D. And oh my gosh. Okay. The album features mixes between established and rising producers. DJ Premier provides the instrumental track for Mathematics. Shit.
This is hip hop.
Okay, hold on. And Diamond D is credited for hip hop. Ali Shaheed Muhammad, known most as a. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Wait a minute. Ali Shaheed Muhammad, known mostly as a member of the Tribe Called Quest, produced the 7th song, Got. Who the fuck? Mathematics. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Number 3.
I probably should be drinking right now. I probably could guess it. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Now
this is hip hop. This is so hip hop too.
Now I wish I had some liquor. God damn. I haven't even been drinking in a long time, and now I want to drink.
The funny thing is, I make these when I'm not drinking too. By
okay. DJ Premier.
Mm-hmm. You know who that Diamond D?
This one fucked me up. Like, damn, even what the fuck? Diamond D done made it up on here. Fucking Ali. Oh fuck. And if you don't know, he was in what was it? The little group they came out with Raphael Sadiq and Don. Lucy Pearl, something like that.
Lucy Pearl.
Yeah, go ahead, Ali.
Lucy Pearl.
Anyway.
You remember that? For real?
Listen, it's kind of hard when Ali is in the conversation. Okay. He's done some things.
No, that's not Raphael Sadiq. That's Ali Shaheed Muhammad from Top Quest. Ali.
You didn't hear what I said. It was a group. It was 3 people members.
Yeah.
He was in the group.
He was Raphael Sadiq and
Ali was a member, and so was Don from En Vogue. It was a thing. It was a thing. Go look it up. I don't got time.
I know Lucy Pearl. That's what you're talking about. But
that was the point I was making about. Okay, never mind that. Never mind. It's too much confusion. All right, go ahead. I'm going. This bitch gotta stay too.
Damn. All right, you ready for the next one then?
Mm-hmm.
This is number. Wait. Let me double check. Make sure. This is number
4.
Yep, number 4. Ooh.
I don't cheat. I lose fairly. I lose. I win. I win.
Number 4. Mm-hmm. This may help you though. You may get the last 2 out, maybe.
I maybe. It's been my time. Hopeful. Fuck. Released the critically acclaimed album Black on Both Sides and was featured alongside Kanye West and 2. Fuck me, and it's on the tip of my fucking tongue because it's one of my favorite songs off that fucking album. I'm about to let this fucking.
Are you serious?
Fucking keyboard right now because it's on. That is one of my fucking favorite songs on that fucking album.
You were killing me. You were killing me for real.
Fuck. Oh. All right, it was.
Wait, are we jumping to the?
I'm counting how many people was on the song. Let me work. Okay, let me work, and it was only 3 people on that song. I can't get it right now, and I hate it. I ain't passing yet. I'm gonna get this shit because. Hold on. I can't even and the song is in my I hate when I need a drink. Okay.
The final exam, y'all. This is the final exam, y'all. Oh, this is so hip hop.
Oh my God, that's about to kill me right now. Okay, Most Def.
Final answer.
I don't gotta take it. I'm gonna lose the bitches either way. So if it's not the right answer, then fuck. Yeah.
Final answer.
Yes.
Yes, it is Most Def. Also known as Yasin Bey. Also, original birth name was Dante Terrell Smith.
That was like giving labor.
Really?
Yes, because it was. You don't understand.
Did you rap the whole song 2 words in your head? I bet you did.
In my head, I was rapping the fucking song. Again, I just said that is one of my favorite songs on that fucking album. Like, I love that song. I'm gonna listen to it tonight. One of my favorite songs on that fucking album. And it was driving me crazy because it was one of my fucking favorite songs on the album. So I'm really sitting here like,
That's what took you that long. I'm thinking like she's probably rapping the song because she said it's one of her good songs. She's probably rapping the whole song in her head. She like, wait, no, this is Kanye.
Yeah, it's Kanye. It wasn't many people on that song. Listen.
2 words. All right, so this would have been the last clue.
I would have guessed on this one. I already know. I already know I would have guessed on this one because I know what the last clue is because it's the easiest clue of all clues.
Done.
Always. I would have been mad
All
if
right.
I did not guess it on that clue
I would have
before
been
this
mad if you
clue.
didn't guess it on that.
I would have been
I kind of
angry
have a
at my
pattern.
fucking self, but I
All
did
right,
guess
so
it.
let me
I
update.
got my two bottoms out. I mean, I got my bottom and I got
Let
two
me do
out.
this to update the score.
Fuck.
Update the score. So the score is you are hitting a big 3-4, and look,
No.
you still got 2 of the Harleys free. You don't have all 5 out. Number 1 don't like you no more. She don't even know why you come visit no more.
She loved me because I still put money on her book. She
She
loved
don't
me.
care. She don't care.
She do care. She eating good and she making moves inside the walls
She
because
want
she
a cell
got
phone.
good commissary.
She
I
want to
make
get an
sure
iPhone
she never
16 or
broke.
some shit.
She loved me. You don't know what it's like. She loves me.
Score. Oh, and then look, let me drop this because this I've been doing it lately too because I thought it was kind of interesting.
So the current score, Doc has 16. I have 34. Still the champ. Our former co-host has 5. Mama say Mama Sama Makusa. And the audience currently has 2 wins. And I freed 2 of my 5 Harleys today. I'm gonna figure out a way to bust these other bitches out. I ain't figured it out yet. They gotta work with me. So the artist and album is 1999, Most Def, Black on Both
That was
Sides.
a dead giveaway though.
No, it wasn't because again, you think everything's a dead giveaway when you don't do the things that I do, Doc. Like
But it's,
you
we
can't put
both talk.
yourself,
We both talk hip hop. It's just
you
like if
can't,
I'm
but you cannot put yourself in my shoes.
and I don't. But we
You
both agree.
do. You're trying to right now. Right
All right.
now. I can't. You can't
Before we
tell me
skip
what
over,
I'm
what's next
basically
year?
supposed to remember. You can't.
All right.
But
I
the
just got to
next
know this as
year,
what's the next year. I got to
the
actually do
next
something about
year is. Ooh, fuck. Hmm. Guess I should move it a little down the line. Let's do 2018.
Oh, okay. 2018.
I said
2018.
I gotta move it down the line. I gotta.
All right. 2018 is locked in. We good with that? All right. Boom.
I don't know if I'm good with it. I probably don't get none of these bitches out this time, but it is what it is. I got 2 of them out today, and I'm still the champ. Where's my crown? I gotta find that motherfucker. I'm still the champ.
Yeah, this here. You won. You got it right though. You at least got 2 out.
Yeah, I got 2 out, so we
That
cool.
number 3, I don't know what she be on though, because she probably happy but sad, but happy but sad. Number 2, I think she's more mad. Number 1, nah, she ain't. You think she fucking with you?
Number
I think she
2,
fucking with
she like I know you be trying still. She still believe. Number
you.
1,
Number 1
she just
says
like
you're her bitch.
bitch.
You come to put
I
money
don't
on her
fuck
books.
with you, but I fuck with you because you loyal and you put money on my books, and you don't know how big commissary is in prison. So that bitch love me. She might not fuck with me, but she love me. Don't ever get it twisted. Cause
Okay.
everybody ain't getting money put on their books. It
Okay.
ain't easy like that for everybody. That's why bitches be in there doing crazy shit. But anyway. I'm just telling you some shit I know. It is now time for me to get active and
Let's
tell
go.
y'all the things that y'all need to hear. It's very important that y'all hear these things. One is make sure that you go over to Ambitiously Radio so you can hear all of these mixes, the full mixes, not the part that I give you when I do Fire Fridays. You get the full. Sometimes it's an hour and some change of music. You'll love it, trust me. I'm gonna start with that. Secondly, mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business. Except for Media Mondays, where I typically tell everybody's business. Like I'm about to talk about Get On Diddy's sons tomorrow, and I'm gonna try tomorrow. I can't make it, but if I don't get on them tomorrow, I'm definitely getting on Monday because I got some shit to say about these fucking knuckleheads. But anyway, I'll definitely tell everybody's business on the Media Monday. Tap in. I try not to tell people's business. I do tell my business sometimes, though. I think I told my business today. I don't know. Um, and on the wiretap, if you have a court case and you're despicable, disgusting, depraved, foul, sinister, heinous, whatever else human being, and you have a court case, I'm reading it, and Doc gonna help me. It's my partner in good, and we out here busting y'all. No, I don't like pause. I don't like what I was about to say. We out here
What the fuck was you gonna say?
getting to the business. We was out here about to bust our asses, but I don't
Nah,
want to
look,
bust
you can
ass.
handle that.
I said pause.
All right.
I stopped myself, but you just had to know, so I told you. We out here getting to the business of your business, and we gonna tell it. Okay, okay. I was trying to calm it down because I had to think about what I was about to say. Um, you just had to know. Just had to know, didn't you? And wired, wet and wired. I'm telling my business basically. Sometimes you might get an extra story out of me, but basically my business. But other than that, mind your business and mind your business. It's good. It's best to live your life that way. Mind your business, okay? Um, love your babies, hug your babies. I had to look at the picture of my baby. Love your babies, hug your babies. Tell your babies that they are the greatest of all time. They need that encouragement. Man, it's one of the best things you could do in your life is to become a parent. And so it's just idiotic to become a parent to just be a shitty parent. Stupid. So my hope with me saying this is to make us all, even myself, become better parents in some form or fashion. So encourage those babies. Tell them they are the greatest of all times. The GOAT. Tell them that. They need to hear that. They want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. Get yourself a telescope, but not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with. Get you a real telescope. I showed you guys mine. I'll show it to you again. Um, yeah, you ain't really gonna see shit, but maybe a nip slip or something. You need to look in the sky and see what's going on out there. Okay. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, or engineer. I know they got engineers over there. They have a need for speed. And once upon a time, they love muscle cars. And I will forever love a muscle car. Oh my gosh, I forever. Oh my, it's like a orgasm in a car for me. Muscle cars, especially if they clean and kept. Oh, and phenomenal. Woo, child. But the point is, whatever it is that they want to do, encourage them to be the best at it. Don't be a fucking asshole and a dickhead and a shitty parent. Be a great parent, okay? Okay. Okay. Guess what? I still know where my glasses are.
Dewey Decimal Cat in the building.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me put them on real quick while I give y'all this fair warning. Because it's time. It's time for your fair warning. I give this fair warning with the hopes that I encourage you to not fuck around and find out. That's why I give you the fair warning. Stay in your lane. My lane and your lane are not the same. Your lane's over there. My lane's over here. Stay in your lane. And it's for the greater good of all. Don't break the glass. Don't push the button. The cage is gonna open. The glass is gonna slide open. And then the Harleys, although it's only two right now, but those two cause havoc and havoc they cause. Um, they're gonna come out, and then right behind them is me, and you don't want that. You don't want her, because this is what you're gonna get. Yeah, you're gonna get her. You don't want her. You don't want her at all. She's not nice. She's a bitch. She's really, really mean at times. Just leave her where she's at. Do the safe thing for yourself and leave her where the fuck she's at. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly and all. Hold on. Yeah, she's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good shit. Or her, you big purr bitches. You big purr bitches. You big purr. Because if cat is purring, cat is a happy, happy girl. You big purr bitches. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for Doc. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane, you fucking idiot. Simple. It's not rocket science. Just stay in your lane. Which segues to my next point. I wish the fake ass J. Cole would come back. You're missed.
Who gave you J. Cole?
He was trying to sign me. The fake ass J. Cole was. And I need him to talk to the real J. Cole and tell him to shut the fuck up.
Damn.
You did the thing. We were okay with the thing. I was okay with the thing. I didn't have a beef with the thing. It did not sit well in your spirit. The problem now that I have is that you coming back to explain why you did the thing. Real gangsters don't explain shit. They just do the thing and then they get it over with. Okay? Shut the fuck up.
Big facts.
Because when you did the thing, you were picking and choosing your battles wisely. And I was proud of you for that. You were picking and choosing your battle wisely. Who am I to judge? You knew that that wasn't your fight. But then you're going to come back and then explain why you did the thing. You can't do that. It's not gangster. So pick and choose your battles wisely. J. Cole. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Shut the fuck up, all right? Pick and choose your battles wisely. Plus, Mob Deep told y'all a long time ago, and I don't know if y'all listen, but I just talked about how my whole life, my whole childhood was watching shit that had something to do with war. And they told y'all, I think they were trying to prepare us. But they was trying to prepare us. They told y'all at a very young age that there was a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. Mama say, Mama say, Mama kusa.
No one is after battle.
Okay. But the point is, fuck the battles. Worry about the war. I'm worried about the war. I don't know about you, but I know that I am. And last but not least, I don't know if she's listening anymore anyway. It's like y'all catch on, but then y'all just lose sight of what y'all should focus on. Need y'all to focus. Focus. Lizzo.
I'm focused, man. Tell stop to holler at me, man. Rockefeller, you hurt?
Be who you are. Don't let nobody tell you who the fuck you supposed to be. Don't let them tell you what to eat, how to sleep, how to dress, how to come, how to go, how to move, how to talk. None of that. Fuck them. You can't be who they want you to be. You got to be who you want you to be. You can't make anybody happy. You got to make yourself happy. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. Just like they can't make you happy, they can add to yours. Trust me. You try to fix the one thing that they don't like, they're going to find something else to fuck with you about. And just fuck them. You came in this world by yourself, even if you are a twin, and you're going to leave by yourself. So worry about pleasing you right now and then now. As long as you're doing good by yourself and you're not bringing harm to nobody else, I feel like that's a great way to live your life. Do that. Live that. Walk on that. Stand 10 toes down on that.
I was going to say, shout out to Yin Cleanse. Smoke mama self, drink mama self, do everything mama goddamn self for real. But down south, I'm sorry.
I was about to start. Okay. Anyway, you see how you be getting me started.
Just say it.
But the point is, whatever the case may be who the fuck you are, because they ain't gonna be happy anyway. So fuck them. The fuck? Who out here people pleasing? Stop. Stop it right now. Just cut it out. Self please, and everybody else will fall in line. How about that? Anyway, Doc, thank you for another lovely evening.
Kat, thank you for always having me. I greatly appreciate it.
It's lovely. It's a lovely, quite lovely evening. Um, it was. Now, like I said, tomorrow night, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna set up because I don't plan to be outside for too long.
I'll check my email.
I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna let you know via email though whether or not it's off or on, so you won't be all prepared. But I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna try to be like it starts at 6. I'm gonna try to be home by no later than 7 o'clock, 7:30.
You keep moving that time on. You did say 8 earlier.
No, because it's down the street and it starts getting dark, and I don't have my kid outside after a certain
Okay.
time of evening. I'm that kind of mother. Sorry, don't judge me. Like I don't like my kid, and especially if we're not in a car and we're walking. So no. It starts at 6. So we're gonna leave out of here probably like 5:30 ish. Because it take us a minute to get down there. And then I'm gonna try to make sure that we're home by 7:30. So if I can make it home by 7:30, I'm doing the show. So I will let you know for certain by 7:30. You, Doc, by 7:30.
Okay.
I'm still gonna set up. You still those on social media. You still gonna see everything that I normally would do. If I'm not coming, then I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm a
be a mom. You want to do the mom stuff? By all due respect, be the mom. If
I am.
Fun,
I am. I'm that first. I'm definitely going to do that, but I'm gonna try to bang it out and get this ambitiously business handled too. So I'll let y'all know by 7:30 tomorrow. But anyway, I gotta get up out of here because I gotta get ready for school tomorrow. Y'all be easy, be safe, stay out of trouble. Don't let them get you down, champ. All right. We gotta get up out of here. Love y'all. Bye. It's all love, man. I love y'all. Good night. Bye. See y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. Bye. Okay. I'm crossing my fingers.
Oh,